So congratulations on this movie.
Thank you.
I know for you, you've done a lot of ensemble work before, but you're front and center in this. It hinges on you.
Yes,
Do
no
you
pressure.
Do you feel that responsibility going into it?
I definitely did. But I accepted the challenge because why not? You know, other people have done it before, and I think I could handle it. So yeah, no, it was a challenge, but one that I welcomed with open arms. Yeah.
And now is it exciting to kind of get to that next, it kind of is the next step of your career. You're headlining a film now.
Yeah, it's still kind of crazy seeing the posters and being like, Shay Mitchell, whoa, you know, being the first credit that pops up. So yeah, it's really, really exciting.
And now I read... Excellent.
I'm
the first
sorry.
one.
I really have to spice it up a little bit. You guys go to these things all the time. I need you to remember me.
Oh, I was going to ask when the last time you got scared was, and that was me right there.
All right. Last time I got scared, to be honest, last time, I mean, I probably just scare myself with things, you know? It's like, I'm more so the prankster than I think other people are to me.
Okay.
I love it. I find like such thrill in it. But if you do it to me, then I'm like angry about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you start swinging.
Yeah, I do. I give you a strong left hook. But I love it. I just think there's nothing funnier than people freaking people out. I'm sorry.
I was reading in the press notes that for research for this, you did a ride-along with Boston police officers.
Yes, I
I'm
did.
from Boston, so I know it can get a
amazing.
little crazy there, a little rowdy. What was it like? Was there anything that really stood out that you experienced?
I mean, I just have such respect for the police force, and yeah, doing that ride along, it was a little scary, you know, especially because that was during the day.
Yeah.
At night, you know, in a real situation, I couldn't even imagine it. And that's what I mean when I say that, you know, Megan to begin with is such a badass in herself. And already just being a cop in itself is already something that not a lot of people can do. You know, so that ride along was definitely really important to do before stepping into this.
And then when you are filming this movie, I know there's a lot more people around than it appears on screen, but do you get freaked out at all?
There's a lot of people, but still, it was a really big set.
Yeah.
And when they turned the lights off, the lights were off. And so I'm not the bravest person, okay? I don't really watch too many horror movies myself because my mind already runs wild. But yeah, there were some moments while shooting that I was a little freaked out. And even being, you know, in the elevator scene with Kirby, just her movements alone, I was like, oh.
She's unsettling.
She really is, yeah.
And were there scares like this?
There weren't scares.
No.
I feel like everybody was so nervous because it was terrifying. I don't think anybody would want to scare me either. There's a lot of sharp objects on set, so don't come for me. Go for somebody else.
And then my last question is, where do you go from here? What is next for you? I know you have your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Is the Heiresses still happening, or?
No, but there's so many different productions that I'm working on right now, and having, you know, the production company I'm wearing Vita, Warner Brothers, that's been really fun to be on the other side of everything and seeing different projects that draw me in from a producer standpoint. So that's been really fascinating. But I have my new travel accessory line base that I'm really excited about. And truly, I mean, what's next? Anything that I'm passionate about.